Some going up. It's lit. Some going up. Whole squad tuned in. Laughs on lock, got the vibes locked in. Drop that vid, now the wave don't end. New day, new flame, just press play again. YouTubers, beat makers, he don't miss no more. Hit that sub, got the fam on go. He talks wild, but the truth gon' land. YouTubers bow when he raises that hand. One post, now the vibe expand. That boy some got the world on jam. Zone out, new post, I be floating. Some got that heat, yeah, he potent. Live stream live like the world on watch. He ain't got a flex, but he still gon' pop. All of the haters get blocked, all of the fans on lock. Comment section got jokes, and the click go out like shots. Some stay too wavy, energy bright, no maybe. This so clean like HD, whole world tune, no cables. Some going up, whole squad tuned in. Laughs on lock, got the vibes locked in. Drop that vid, now the wave don't end. New day, new flame, just press play again. YouTubers, beat makers, he don't miss no more. Hit that sub, got the fam on go. He talks wild, but the truth gon' land. YouTubers bow when he raises that hand. One post, now the vibe expand. That boy some got the world on jam. 360 cam with a drip. Coming gang loud, don't trip. Got him laughing on loop that clip. Got moms, they only saying this, that ish. Bob too rare, he the spark. Channel got a mind like Stark. Upload new heat at the dark, then ride on the beat like a wave in Central Park. That's no cap, that's some. Got the feel lit like bonfires running. If you ain't tapped in, you missing that some. Real ones know this vibe stay jumping. Yeah. Some going up, whole squad tuned in. Laughs on lock, got the vibes locked in. Drop that vid, now the wave don't end. New day, new flame, just press play again. YouTubers, beat makers, he don't miss no more. Hit that sub, got the fam on go. He talks wild, but the truth gon' land. YouTubers bow when he raises that hand. One post, now the vibe expand. That boy some got the world on jam.
What's good, y'all? What's good? Welcome. We in here. How's you guys' day going? Get them tracks over so we can get into action. I'll play another song in the background. I'm gonna turn it down now. So how's everyone doing? Let me get some stuff pulled up over here real quick. I'm good at Wally. Can't complain. I'll try to not make the stream about me today. Yesterday, y'all didn't send me enough tracks, and then I felt bad because I didn't play everybody's tracks. But I was just waiting for y'all to send more tracks. I should have just played everybody's tracks and then played tracks. Oh well. We live, we learn. You know what I mean? What's up, Wonder Art? What's up, Ed Wally? Kilo Eve is in the building. Dick McGuffin, what's up? Brainwave Relaxation, what's good? Perfect Image. I seen your message earlier. It disappeared. There you go. Hey, come on. Let's go. Yo, pump your glow fish. Or your glow sticks. Pump them. I need one more track in. Let's go. I don't even know what the fuck I have on here. Bloop. Perk Dog, what's good, Brody? You'll never find blum 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 a hairline like mine. Oh, this is X.E.L.O. This was on a collab video we did together. A MIDI flip. I sent him some MIDIs and he flipped them. This beat is tough as nails. Let's see what we're looking like over here. Come on. School? Motherfucker, you can't read? This beat is tough. I probably should have gradually turned that up. You're going to school to be a DR? You're going to school to be a dick writer? If I don't make anybody else laugh, I make myself laugh. You know what I'm saying?
Daddy, Nick Cannon is hilarious.
Look here, Dick McGuffin. What's fucked up? What's fucked up is that when I read the message, it still looked like it was Perk Dog because the computer's at a distance. So I was talking to Perk Dog, not even you. So, man, that kind of... I still mean what I said. He probably is going to school to be a DR. A Dominican Republican dick writer. I don't know how any of that makes any sense. I just smoked before I got on stream. I need another track before we could start. Man, I'm so mad at myself. Man, I'm so mad at myself. I was so irresponsible last night. I was waiting all fucking season for the WNBA All-Star game, and I fell asleep probably 2 minutes before the game started. And it's because I smoked so much herb. I went to the fucking store and spent like $15 on candy, and I don't even really eat candy. Bro, I was so bombed yesterday. I was so mad. When I woke up this morning and I looked and I was like, bro, you spent $30 on junk food at fucking Kroger last night, you know? Like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, dude? I fucking went and bought shit for like a charcuterie board. I was eating crackers and fucking cheese and turkey and fucking pepperoni and fucking hummus. I don't know what the fuck I was doing last night, man. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I need to get my life together. Most people get bombed and go to the fucking fast food. Not my black ass. I'm going over to Kroger and I'm about to get some bullshit. Doctor said I need a backiotomy. All right, I guess I'll just press play. See some tracks come in. All right, up first we've got Kilo Eve with Emil Hero and Hedvig Love dubstep remix. Let's go.
Yeah. 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 Into my ears, you make me feel so far from here. There's not a thing that I would change. All we need is love. All we need is love. Yeah, all we need is love. All we need is love. 'Cause all we need is love. All we need is love.
This shit is heavy as fuck right here. Like, the intro straight. The beat evolves. I like where we're at right here though a lot. This shit fire as shit. I like the little R&B section and this little build up too. I wish that the vocals were more mixed like an R&B track versus an EDM track, but it's your genre, so what am I gonna say? Just giving you my thoughts as the listener. Hey, what's good? No, I don't think the vocals were clear and loud enough. I feel like the beat's super ahead of the vocals. Yeah. 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 This sounds like theme music for like a superhero and shit. Like Superman or some shit. Not Batman, because he's all dark and shit. It's gotta be like a happier superhero. It's like, so this is like some Superman ass shit. Like Superman flying through the air with Lois Lane. Why the fuck was Superman, the old Superman movies from like the 80s and shit popping up in my YouTube feed? I'm not gonna hold you though. I fucking, let's pay the cameraman real quick. I'm not gonna hold y'all though. I definitely watched some of those clips. Like when Lois' dumbass threw herself out the window and shit. And then when she found out Superman was Superman because she fucking shot a gun at him, but it had blanks in it. And she tricked his ass. Superman was quality. The acting is horrible when you watch it in hindsight, but Superman was solid. And what's crazy is they're both dead. Superman and Lois Lane, they both dead in real life. But the actor and actress. Yeah, that shit was hard though. I mean, you know I fuck with the shit, dog. I'll give you one of these. I'll give you one of these too. Hey. Cause normally I don't play, you know, I normally only play 3.5 minutes. That shit's pretty far. I fucks with it. I give you my critiques. I just knew I was gonna play basically the whole track, so when I stopped it halfway through, I was like, let me go ahead and give my thoughts now, cause 5 minutes, I'm not gonna remember everything I'm thinking. Good track though. Very good progression. Very good progression. Very good sound selection. I just feel like the mix with the vocal could be doper, and at the beginning maybe you find some, I don't know, I don't want to make you change your song too much. Do what you want to do. But there could be like in the intro at the beginning, there could be some singing, some build up singing or something. All right, up next we've got EDU Garcia de Paradis Nuts. Ed Wally in the building. Before we continue on though, let me go ahead and give you guys some love.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful love. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Everyone's so lovely. All right, Ed Wally, let's go. I feel like I need to switch by now, though.
Middle
I'm too high to be dancing right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. I might lose my rhythm. I need a few more drinks in me before I start dancing. Too high for that shit. Ooh. It's tough out here in these streets, my boys. Oh my God. Damn. Bruh. This girl is tough. This girl trying to see me is tough. Whew, she tough. Hey, so let me get my mind together. I'm sorry, cause she bad. She bad. Oh shit. Claude. Have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd and he knows what I want. I gotta get my brain together. So this beat's straight, but I feel like you just need to do something with the verse part. Like it's just the verse part's too repetitive. It needs like a counter melody over the top, or like the drums to be mixed a little bit differently, or it needs a counter melody over the top, and like, or maybe a different sample or something that you could use. You know what I'm saying? But it just needs something else because it gets kind of repetitive. But the sample selection's fire. The drums are fire. I'll give you just one of these. All right. Up next, we got Dick McGuffin. Oh, let's say what's up to everybody who's popping up in here. AE Records, Yerta. I think I said what's up to everybody else, though. Everybody else who wanted me to say what's up to them. If you want me to say what's up to you, say what's up in the chat. Don't be quiet. We here talking, conversing, doing what it do. All right, up next we've got Dick McGuffin. Ed Wally with the hearts. Appreciate that. What is this? I don't ever do this shit. Hold on. What does this do? Oh, okay. I guess that's probably what it do. Oh, that's probably what that should be doing, huh? I don't know what the fuck that should do. Nigga, I'm too old for this shit. Brainwaves relaxation. What's good? All right, up next we've got the infamous, the one, the only, not to be confused with snatching. Instead, it's Dick McGuffin.
Just another day. Another day. 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 With the steps, they want instant gratification. With the steps, trophies for no participation. With the steps, work 2 days and 1 vacation. With the steps, make a cake with no patience. With the steps, they're full of delusion. With the steps, all about inclusion. With the steps, accountability eluding. With the steps, disagree and they'll be prudent. With the steps, want nothing from something. With the steps, want something from nothing. With the steps, want mystery to certainty. With the steps, want certainty to mystery. With the steps, eyes they be sniffing. With the steps, good find.
Hold on, let's run this back.
Just another day. Another day. 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 Will the snappers they want instant gratification? Will the snappers trophies for no participation? Will the snappers work 2 days and want a vacation? Will the snappers make a cake with no patience? Will the snappers be full of delusion? Will the snappers all about inclusion? Will the snappers accountability eluding? Will the snappers disagree and they'll be prudent? Will the snappers want nothing from something? Will the snappers want something from nothing? Will the snappers want mystery to certainty? Will the snappers want certainty to mystery? Will the snappers lines they be sniffing? Will the snappers good finds they dismissing? Will the snappers monetize vixens? Will the snappers irons they need fixing? Just another day, 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 day. Another day, just another day, 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 day. Another day, just another day, day, day.
I gotta listen to this one. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on.
Another day, just another
I gotta pay attention. I gotta listen.
day, day, another day. Will the snappers they want instant gratification? Will the snappers trophies for no participation? Will the snappers work 2 days and want a vacation? Will the snappers make a cake with no patience? Will the snappers be full of illusion? Will the snappers all about inclusion? Will the snappers accountability eluding? Will the snappers disagree and they'll be prudent? Will the snappers want nothing from something? Will the snappers want something from nothing? Will the snappers want mystery to certainty? Will the snappers want certainty to mystery? Will the snappers lines they be sniffing? Will the snappers good finds they dismissing? Will the snappers monetize vixens? Will the snappers irons they need fixing?
This would be hard. This would be hard right here if fucking Pharrell was the vocalist on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Or if you get like a vocalist, like, you should go get yourself some I can't believe I was about to say that out loud. Don't do that shit. Find somebody who can like sing or rap that shit and get that shit to sound smooth. But this should be hard because the message is hard as fuck. It's hard to hear because like the mix with the vocal and the robotic sound, like it doesn't come through clear. So it makes you work harder to hear what the point of the song is. We'll give you one of these. I feel like you could have got a better voice and a better vocal mix for this shit. Because the message for the song is hard though. That same message is fire. That's what you need to get. Write some shit like this and then give it to somebody to sing or rap. But write some shit on the same message line. That shit is hard as fuck with this beat. Like, I fuck with that shit. I enjoyed to listen. I just had to work for it, but I still enjoyed it. All right, up next I got Terry and them. Make bail, bitches. This should go hard, but this is another sound selection thing. You could get some better sounds. The drums are good though, but the piano and whatever this sound is right here could be a better sound of whatever it is. this could be a better sound too. This could just be a better sound. That's kind of hard though. Apocalypse Musicale, what's good, brother? Yeah, shit. I mean, it's straight, dog. Like I said, I gave my critiques. I think that just better sound selection would help. The drums are good, but better sounds would make this shit fire as fuck. Because the melodies are cool, the rhythms are cool, the arrangement is fucking fine. Everything else is fine. Everything else works. But as for me, and again, I can't speak for every artist. I can only speak for myself. This is one of those beats. It's another one of those beats that it's like, I'd rap over this shit if the fucking sounds were harder. You know? But I'm not every rapper. So, you know what I'm saying? Take that with a grain of salt. I always try to say that too. Like I'm not every producer, I'm not every rapper, I'm not, you know, I'm just a nigga with a YouTube channel who's done a bunch of music shit. Just, you know what I'm saying? Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. All right, up next I got Rich Hustle. What's up, Rich Hustle? I didn't even see you in the chat yet. You being all quiet and shit, nigga. Why you acting all shy and shit? This nigga Rich Hustle acting like he don't know us and shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. Hey, the fact that you spelled watching fucking wrong twice is crazy though. I mean, I'm not gonna talk shit. Look, I ain't gonna be the one I shouldn't have called that shit out, but you corrected it. You could have just left it alone. Hey, if you misspell shit in my chat, it's cool. I understand niggas be doing shit or you be typing with your phone. I get technology. You ain't gotta put star fix shit in my chat. But I swear to God, if you put star switch shit in my star fix shit in my chat, motherfucker, you better fix that shit, dog. I smoked way too much before I got on stream. Oh, fuck. Let's go. You ain't got to fix it again, dog. I assume you know how to fucking spell watch it. I just thought it was funny. I thought that shit was hilarious. Normally, I wouldn't have caught that shit either. But I thought that shit's funny. All right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Nah, Rich Hustle's a friend of the channel, man. I fuck with Rich Hustle. Let's go. Hey, since I made fun of y'all rap to your shit, y'all, what do y'all want me to rap to this shit? Can I get some words in the chat? First, I guess I should ask, put ones in the chat if y'all want me to rap to this shit. I may fuck up. I'm in hell of a goofy mode right now. I said put one. I need ones. All right, I guess that's a no. All right, well, we'll just play the track. Damn, I guess I've been humbled today. They said shut the fuck up and play the track. We don't care about your whack raps. Let's go. This beat hard as fuck though. This is tough. Yeah, that shit was fucking tough, bro. I like that shit. I like that.
Just let yourself,
That shit was fire. I got no critiques on that bitch right there yet. Nah, that bitch was fire. I gotta slow the fuck down. I'm about to be bent here in just a quick minute. I need to eat lunch. That's what the fuck I need to do. All I did, I ate like fucking, you know, those little cuties. I ate like 5 of those for breakfast. Probably should have made breakfast today. Oh, she like that mustard? Let's get her crunk for a minute. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hopefully that made her smile. There's nothing better than making a child smile. All right, so up next we've got A Beats. I'm gonna have to piss after this, but we got A Beats up next. Let's go. Yo, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Some of y'all gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. These AMP niggas have to be stopped, nigga. We have to stop them at all cost. No, I'm playing. I support all these young brothers. The shit that they doing is incredible. But the most wild shit that I seen, Chris Next Door went on a date with Treasure Wilson from the, you know what I'm saying, It Is What It Is podcast, the Cam and Mace podcast, the host, Chris Next Door. And I for real feel like they fuck with each other. Like, this ain't the first time they done kicked it with each other. I for real feel that shit. Cause that shit wouldn't know, like, this, the first time I ever met you shit. Hey, I think them niggas must be stopped at all costs. They are not taking any L's. Yo, Duke Dennis might have 3,000 kids and we do not care. Bro, it's crazy, bro. This is undefeated diabolical work. They may be having inner beefs, Phantom and Agent. I don't think them niggas fuck with each other really. But them niggas still can't be stopped. Kai was in 2K last year, bro. These niggas, they're sponsored by Jordan and Nike brand. What the fuck? All right, sorry, A. The thing about this is the mix isn't balanced, so the horns need to come down just a little bit. The mix isn't balanced. It doesn't sound like... The goal of having an even mix is you have to think about it like this. When you're listening to your mix, if a certain sound is just sticking out too much, it's not going to sound natural. You want everything to sound like it's in the same... Everything was recorded in the same room at the same time. That's why you send stuff to buses if you have to get reverbs and levels and shit like that right. But it just sounds like the mix isn't cohesive. It might even be the effects on that horn. It might be the effects on the horn, because sometimes if you put too much reverb, like too much filter, too much reverb on a sound, it makes it sound like it's tinny. And then it makes it sound like it's tinny, but then it has a lot of reverb on it. And then as it's a tinny sound, the reverb's still going to take up the same amount of space. And so it's kind of hard for me to decipher exactly if I think the horn's loud enough or if I think it has too much of a filter and reverb on it. I don't have that answer. But you might be like, I didn't put none of that shit on there. I don't know. It's just what the sound sounds like to me. This shit go hard though. This shit started to go fucking hard as shit though, my boy. Fuck that shit. Hey. Yeah, that shit was fire as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold you. That shit ended up being fire as fuck. My only complaint's that horn and how it's mixed into the beat. It could be the velocity at certain points too of the sample. I don't know, man. That shit got hard as fuck. When that bass started going insane and shit, and that shit was doing what it do, that shit was fire. I'm gonna play this for a second while I go take a hit the urination station and grab some more beer. Up to the next. We've got Elijah De Lima. Music request. Hey, what's up? Try listening to. You're going to have to send me a link. It's going to have to be YouTube, BandLab, SoundCloud, MP3, Dropbox. Oh, I'm not going to find it. All right, up next we got Sandeep Narayanan. I feel like you have a different name though.
This is
Bitch. I need to get YouTube Premium again. I just don't know if I think it's worth paying fucking $15 a month for. $13.99. I mean, it's not expensive, but fuck. All the other subscriptions we have to get. This shit's fire, but it reminds me of like a level in like Crash Bandicoot. It would be like a hectic ass motherfucking level. A JTG Shonoff. I just want you to know, every time you come into my stream and I see the letters JTG, this is what the fuck I think of. JTG selling this fucking Cobra by Santino Marinelli.
The Cobra, though.
JTG's the black guy.
Santina trying to battle.
Hold on, I know I gotta have a better one than this. This is what I think of every time. Every time, this is what I think of.
JTG grabbing a hold, dictating the tempo. Right strike right to his.
This shit right here.
Cobra time! I wonder if he's teaching this at his Mixed Martial Arts Academy. How to throw the Cobra. Came up empty. Well, sleeper. JTG has locked in the sleeper. Well, he doesn't have it on the Cobra, though. Santina trying to battle back. Catching the boot. Cobra strike! Oh, the venom! On target. Santino for the victory.
Every time that shit gets me, dog. Every time. There will never be a time that I watch that shit and it ain't funny to me. That nigga fucking and then they fired that nigga. What the fuck? That was the best sell in WWE history. And then they fired this nigga after that shit. Oh, that shit was fucking... Oh, so JTG, you know what I'm talking about then. Yo, that's hilarious. You already know what the fuck I'm talking about then. Hey, every time you pop up in my streams, that's the first thing I think of. I'll probably show that shit again in the future too, because that shit brings me hella joy. Y'all know, like, if y'all follow the channel, I'm a WWE fan and shit. You know, I'm a fan of all things that's kind of sportish, you know? If motherfuckers is gonna go do some shit and be athletic-ish, I'll fuck with the shit, you know? So I fuck with wrestling. Wrestling's one of the things in this world that brings me joy. Cause it's just it's the most outlandish shit with the most outlandish storylines. Everything is blown out of proportion and they suplex niggas. Dog, it doesn't get better than that, dog, for me. It doesn't get better than that. Yeah, the Cobra was funny. I think it'd be like, hit that shit. Hit the blop, blop, blop. You know what I'm saying? Or it'd be like this. Hold on, it'd be like this, blop. You know what I'm saying? Blop, blop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then that motherfucker be ready to go and shit. The Cobra was tough, nigga. That was the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life, but it was hilarious. Every time that nigga pulled that sock out his motherfucking shit. Can't tell me that shit's not comedy. So deep, not a bad beat. I think this shit was straight. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have like a lot of critiques for it. It was cool, man. That shit was straight. Yo, and he's got one of the greatest finishing rates of all time. Hold on. The best, it might be like second or third best, because nobody ever kicks out of ends of days from Byron Corbin. Nobody ever kicks out of that. Byron Corbin, whatever the fuck his name is. Nobody kicks out of that. But the best finisher rate WWE history. It's probably top 5, dog. How many people kick out Santino Marinelli finisher? Only 2 people have ever kicked out of his shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is like, that's an unknown WWE stat right there if you want one. One of the most efficient finishers of all time is the Cobra from Santino Marelli. That's why I love wrestling, dog. This is literally the reason why I love wrestling, because it's so fucking stupid, it doesn't make sense. Daniel Bryanson and Sheamus. And Sheamus kicked out without the sleeve. So only Bryan Danielson kicked out of that bitch. That's crazy, bro. Like, this shit is probably because nobody's ever kicked out of end of days. So I think this is like the second deadliest finisher in WWE history, bro. That shit is stupid. That's stupid, bro. That's why I love that shit. All right, so up next we've got Buckshot. Buck with Chevy Trips. Memphis style beat. Let's go. Hey, do you remember what the other nigga's name in Crime Time was? I remember JG. I forget the other nigga's name because the other nigga died, didn't he? In like the ocean or some shit, like some swimming shit. Yep. Big Sad. This shit go hard as shit. It just needs a better mix. That beat went hard as fuck. The mix could have been a little bit better, but the beat went hard as shit. Sorry, y'all, I'm looking at some shit because y'all know I'm a fucking straight fanboy when it comes to the WNBA. All-Star game was last night. Rafisha Collar balled the fuck out. She had 36 and 9 rebounds on 13 of 16 shooting. Bro, that shit's crazy. Angel balled a little bit. 6 and 9. 6 to 9. Skylar Diggins with the trip dub. It was alright. I didn't see it all. I just saw highlights. I seen Paige drop a dime to Angel. I don't like that they... The WNBA situation is so goddamn fucked up because, like, they deserve more money, but they haven't earned more money. So they got to figure out those sponsorships. That's what the league... Everybody's trying to figure out how you can fix the WNBA and how the women can get paid more money. It's these bullshit ass sponsorship deals that they're getting. That's what's killing them right now. because yeah, they're not the highest rated shit, but a lot of these WNBA games that are coming on right now, they're not, they're rated as high as baseball was before the steroid era. And so that's not something that people are looking at. So in the steroid era, before the steroid era of baseball, a lot of people will remember the MLB went on strike. I think it was 1994. The MLB went on strike in the middle of the season. And then after that, baseball almost died. Nobody watched baseball no more because it's like, y'all niggas is quitting in the middle of the season? Like, we understand strikes, right? But nobody has ever striked before the playoffs or in the playoffs and shit, you know? Like, nobody ever quit in the middle of the season. And that shit fucked baseball up. And so baseball was fucked up until the steroid era. Look, I mean, do I think Barry Bonds did steroids? Yeah, but all the pitchers were on steroids too. Roger Clemens was on steroids. Randy Johnson was probably on steroids. All the rest of them niggas was probably, Andy Pettit was on steroids, you know? All the rest of them niggas was on steroids. So it was like the shit that balanced them out. But that's what brought people back to watching baseball. Those players were making $5, $6, $7 million a year when baseball had the same ratings as basketball or women's basketball. So the problem that the WNBA has is not that it's they don't have nobody watching. It's that the people who are sponsoring the sport aren't paying up enough money, and then they're not televising enough games because they can televise these games on Ion, on shit like that, channels they've been televising them on. Just televise the games. You're gonna get more views on a Chicago Sky game than you would get for playing a rerun of whatever show you're playing. So utilize these other networks that are on basic TV. As long as you have an antenna, you can watch this shit. Get the games on those kind of fucking channels. Like imagine a world, imagine if 1980 was right now. So imagine if in 1980, when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird got into the league, they had the internet. And then they had the internet. You know how racist the fucking internet would have been in the whole 80s and shit, early 90s and shit? It would have been like nigga, 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 C word, C word, C word, C word, C word and shit. We're like in that era. So the WNBA needs to take advantage of this shit. But they got to figure out those deals. They got to figure out those brand deals. What channels are y'all going to get on? I mean, here's what it is. I know none of y'all want to hear none of that shit, but y'all know I'm a straight WNBA stan. I fuck with the shit. I like basketball. Basketball is my favorite sport. I love it when they dribble up and down the court. I'm about to go get some herb. I'm about to smoke that shit here. During this next song. I gotta slow down a little bit. I said something about your mama. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Up next, we got Alessandro Farinelli, aka Apocalypse Musicale. There you go.
Scalar EQ is the world's first truly musical EQ. You see, when you make a boost with a traditional EQ,
We ain't asked none of that shit, dog. Yeah, shit was pretty dope. Like, I mean, again, man. I mean, sometimes I give you some of the same compliments. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you make Vampire. You know what I'm saying? Apocalypse. You make apocalypse music. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make the vampire apocalypse type music. That's what you do. That's what your shit is. So every time I hear this shit, it's just what I hear. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't be mad at me. You send this shit up. You set them up. I knock them down. All right? But it's fire. I mean, it's a good mix. The beat sounds cool. I mean, it's good. It's a good track. You make good shit, dog.
Just let yourself,
I want to see you start stepping outside of your fucking comfort zone, though. That's what I would like to see out of you, Apocalypse Musicale. Bitch. 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 Yeah, I got y'all's tracks. I'm looking at them. I'm not playing them in order, unless you want a super chat. Up next, we got 44 Hour. Let's go. Put a G in the chat if you're having a good time, though.
Rent a car from our newest fleet yet. Your real car never has to know.
Sunny days got the baddies on the scene. Booty shaking, bikinis looking mean. Barbecue, beer in hand, puffing green. Waves crashing, living out this dream.
Is this whole song AI? I mean, I know the art's AI, but is the whole song AI?
Sunny days got the baddies on the scene. Booty shaking, bikinis looking mean. Barbecue, beer in hand, puffing green. Waves crashing, living out this dream. It's a sunbeam dream, flip-flop strut. Feeling like a snack with a thick bay butt. Grilling up the meat in a zip-top hut. Ribs fall off like the vibe just cut. Glance from a dime, got my heart in a race. She
Yeah, I feel like this whole song is AI, dog. I'm not playing this shit. I'm not mad at it, but I feel like the whole song is AI. Everything about the song feels like it's AI. I don't have a problem with certain parts of a song being AI. Like, let's say you make the beat. Let's say you make the beat, right? And you record the vocals. And you even mix the vocals. I'm not mad at an AI video. Or like, let's say you make the beat. And you record the vocals. You write the song. You use Nectar and Ozone. I'm not mad at that shit, you know? You're just doing the best that you can to get your song to come out. You came up with ideas and shit. I can't do every layer of the song being AI because there's no creativity there. Well, I'm not mad if you make a beat, write a song, and get an AI voice. I'm not even mad at that shit. Next, I got Just Miro.
This is the only road car ever to have lapped the fearsome Nürburgring in Germany in less than 8 minutes. Yep, it's a Nissan.
This sound is too jarring. It's like hurting my ear. Like the initial noise that you're using, I don't want to listen to the beat because of the noise that you're using. And then there's no chords or nothing else going with it. It just needs... I'm sorry, my boy. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. The last song I was talking shit more so because it was like, you know, AI all the song. I ain't talking shit. Keep working. But you gotta do a better song with sound selection. Because that first sound that you give me, the da 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 da. The melody's not necessarily bad, but the fucking sound is awful. It sounds like it's a super stock sound. There's no reverb, delay. There's no filter to cut off the high-end frequencies. If you are going to use that sound, there's just so much that you could have done to sculpt the sound. And none of that was done. It just... Sound selection is key. The most important thing when you're making your beats that you can do is pay attention to your sound selection. That's the most important thing that you can do. Sound selection is key. Because if you can make a beat with like one good sound that's a melody and good drums, and that could be a banger. You can make a song like Put Your Lovin' On Me by Jack Harlow that's all bass and drums, and it's fire, but it's got good sound selection. Sound selection is key. It's king in this music shit. All right, up next we've got Sticks Devs with Nasty. WIP Newgrounds Contest.
I just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the
I feel like this beat's gonna be the exact same as the last beat at sound selection. That first sound's not it. That first sound's not it.
I just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the backseat. I just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the boys. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the backseat. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the boys in the. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the backseat. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the backseat. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the boys in the. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the backseat. Just wanna break it nasty. My girls in the front and the boys in the.
When they keep in my head tight, we never kept air tight, yeah, bare lifestyle, I got a long flight, yeah, walk out, wish you could hit me with a fair right, yeah, right, for none of them bros, no, just another but you know, so trust, I know, bear man around or a boatload, no roads, fancy the little one, fancy the when they keep in my head tight, we never kept air tight, yeah, bare lifestyle, I got a long flight, yeah, walk out, wish you could hit me with a fair right, yeah, right, for none of them bros, no, just another but you know, so trust, I know, bear man around or a boatload, no roads, fancy the little one, fancy the I just don't fuck with the main sound of the beat. So, do I think that the beat is trash? Nah. But I just don't really mess with I don't like the main sound of the beat. And then the same like when that little West Coast synth or flutish soundish comes in the second half, it's still, you gotta filter off some of those top end frequencies so that it fits into the beat better. It just comes in and it's a shock because we didn't hear it but yet, you know? So maybe you tease it in the intro or something, but it's a shock because we ain't heard it yet. And then it's kind of like, you know, a high pitched sound, and it's just kind of like the melodies aren't bad, but it's just the sound. So it's just the sounds that you chose to use.
Like that dun 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 dun. That sound gotta go. That's gotta go. Find a better. If you want that, if you want something to sound like dun dun dun, okay, but find a better sound. That's the same sound. Not all plugins are created the same. But I ain't talking shit. I think it's straight. I mean, like I said, I don't think that the arrangement's trash. I don't think that the melodies are trash. I don't think that none of that shit's bad. But I think that everything that you put together with your arrangement and your midis and all that other stuff, I think if you found better sounds to go with those midis, this would be a banger. I mean, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, I'm not saying scrap the track. I'm not saying none of that shit. But just find shit that, or put effects on your shit. Learn how to put effects on your shit. And then it's going to make the sound better. Like, I can make decent beats with stock sounds. I've made videos and I've done live streams. Do y'all want one of those live streams this week? Maybe on Thursday? I'll think about it. Y'all want a stock plug-in cook up stream? Put a 1 in the chat for that shit. I'll give y'all one of those on Thursday if you want one. I'll just cook up with stock plugins and let's see how it goes. All right. So up next, we got Blues 360. Good afternoon, bro. Hope all is well. Here's another one and another one. Well, all is well. Hope all is well with you, my brother. Let's go.
Turn off the little jump and tip and
This shit had potential as it started, but damn, bro. It needs more. It needs more. What did she say? Ah, bitch. Man, see, hey. Y'all remember how I told y'all yesterday the dating scene is fucked up? And I think I told y'all why. If not, I think I showed y'all the video. I think I showed y'all the video of me, like a conversation I had with some chick. Now this next conversation, I already know how this conversation is gonna go. Cause she's asked me if I met somebody off this application before. That doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck if you've ever met anybody off the application before. I'm more concerned with, are we compatible? And then after that, she asked me my birthday. It tells you how old I am. So you want to know how old my birthday is because you want to look at an astrology, you know what I'm saying? You want to look at one of the fucking signs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then come to some conclusion about me based off of some astrological fucking sign. I don't fucking want to fucking do this shit. I don't even want to respond back to her. I want to delete her too. But she fine as shit. That's the shit. She fine as shit. But bitch, you're delusional. So I think on that last beat, I thought the snare was too loud. I liked the snare, but I thought it was too loud. I think it's needing another melody and a better arrangement, though. It gets repetitive. And I think it needs a better mix. It's like hella fucking loud. Like it feels like it's hella fucking loud. Here, let me give y'all something. Let me give y'all this. Y'all can take this while I go pee real quick. I still fuck with this song. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's dark or not. Tell me I don't be kicking though.
Check. 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 It seems that we fell on unbearable times. They jacking our culture but swearing it's fine. Theft by deception and pair with a crime. I walk in their shoes but they're scared to wear mine. Even some Jordans that better design. Hip-hop is culture so there is defined. They swearing they MC with merry-go rhymes. I'm stomping them out with their terrible lines. They never told us who the popular vote is, so I'm here to show my ass just like the POTUS. Taking out rappers and eras that notice. Where is your message? You change the focus to
ass, titties, titties, bash, cash, bitties, bitties, flash, feud, shit it, smash through the city.
I don't just be talking shit, pop up in your metropolis on you just like the coppers is on these niggas that rock the grip. What you spittin', get not till it. None of your homies knocking it, feeding until I got it shit. Bringing that funk, I'm dropping it. Sitting back like an ottoman, quarterbacking a monogram, paper stacking a model. Then make it happen, no lotto plan. Set up shop like a taco stand, the aficionado and fire like Colorado. Strand Savage, call me the Macho Man. Or mankind, I'm Mick Foley. Are you Goku? Are you Broly? Do you hold it down for the Brodies? Just know when I come through, man, shots split heads like goalies. You can praise the law, but just know the situation was already holy. On the roads to American dreams, you can call me Cody. I'm old school, 44, I still sip on them 40s. My girl is still my shorty, my nigga still my woadies. High key, I'm an OG, no need to put that on low key. Some, you know me. Man's a type piece of killer, Montana type piece of dealer. Trigger type hill stiller, rider like four-wheelers. She popping like Glorilla. Mike time to guess I know the game and I'm scoring like I'm a Steeler.
All right, up next we got Tomislav Adamic for listening. Let's go. The beat can mix better, like the bass needs to come up a little bit.
Excuse me as I kiss the sky. Sing a song of sixpence, the pocket full of rye. Who the fuck on the die? So they culture. Stalk the dead body like a vulture. The Calgon. Blacker than your blackest stallion. Hit your housing. Projects I represent your shallin', my nigga. Oh yes, apocalypse now, the gunpowder.
Something like this has to be like still like super. You can't do excuse me as I kiss the sky. You can't redo that song and the song not be like as bouncy. Cause like you're remixing this song. So the shit can't not be as not like this. Hold on. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping live and in action. I'm thinking of the other one. Excuse me as I hit the sky. I'm thinking of this one. I need to get my life together. I'm absolutely thinking of this track.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we got Tony Braxton up in the house.
Hey, y'all can boo me in the chat. Y'all can boo me in the chat.
While the planets and the stars and the moons collapse.
I completely forgot about this track. And I fuck with that fucking Redman fucking album. Oh, I need to get my life together.
When I raise my trigger finger, all y'all niggas hit the deck. Cause ain't no need for that. Hustlers and hardcore. Roar to the floor, roar like reservoir doors. The green-eyed bandit can't stand it. More fruity and loose than that you can't stand it. Plus, the Barbazi got me wild. Messing with this is straight suicide.
The sky is the
Bird is playing.
Dr. Spock smoking on the train.
So I can catch the sky. How sick is you can suck my dick. It's a bird, it's a plane.
Johnny Blaze ain't a damn thing changed.
How high I can touch the sky. How sick you can suck my dick.
650.
Certain guns at your door.
Bring it to that ass raw. Breaking all the rules like glass jaws. Nigga, you got to get mine to get yours. Fucker, we don't need no rap tour. I'd rather kick the
Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. Hold on. This ain't it. This ain't how high the original, is it?
Cause ain't no need for that. Hustlers and hardcore. Roar to the floor, roar like reservoir doors. The green-eyed
this shit right here,
can't stand it. More fruity and
hey, I see how you mix that shit down because it's got the similar sound, but because that's the beginning. But I'm like, okay, I see how you mix the shit. I see how you mix the shit. But it's just throwing me off because I knew the beat changed up.
Excuse me as I kiss the sky. Sing a song of sixpence, the pocket full of rye. Who the fuck on the die for they culture? Stalk the dead body like a vulture.
That's a good remix. That's a good remix.
Catch you with the rap chore, more than you bargained for. The cows I stays open like an all-night store. For real, I keep shit ill like a piece of blue steel. Pointed at your temple with the intent to kill. And in your existence, MET ain't no use.
I don't like how I don't want to say I don't like, but I still stand firm what I was saying at the beginning. I still would like the beat to be more like the regular beat-ish, because there's a lot of that melody shit going, and it doesn't need that shit for this track. It just needs to be like a although it's only red and meth, it needs to be like a posse cut.
For resistance, HOD. I shift like a clutch with the ruck. Examine my nuts, I don't stop till I get enough.
Like this beat right here would be fire with like some Mobb Deep shit or Capone and Noriega. That's what this beat would be really fire with. Mobb Deep or Capone and Noriega.
6 million ways to die, so I chose. Made it 6 million and one with your eyes closed. And blindfold, cold, so you can feel the rap. And shatter the glass in second half for your funky ass. And yo, my man, hit me now. Bitches used to play me, now they can't forget me now. They get me now, I rock the spot, check clock. Empty offer, licking off in hip hop. Fuck the billboard, I'm a bullet on my block. How you know when you pay for your billboard spot? Look up in the sky, it's the bird, it's a plane. It's the funk doctor spot, smoking on the train. How high? So high that I can kiss the sky. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Recognize Johnny Blaze, ain't a damn thing changed. How high? So high that I can kiss the sky. As I run around with a racist, my style was born in none of these damn cases. Dig it, F a rap critic, he talk about it while I live it. If Red got the blunt, I'm the second one to hit it. Look up in there, I got the verb, now's the clock, see ya. Into the center, lyrics bang like Ricker. Shave habit, I bring habit with an AK-matic. Rolling blunts and all day habit. I get it all like Smith and West. Who clicks the best? Folks take a sip and test. Who splits your best? The funk phenomenon. I'm bombing you like Lebanon. Blow canals at Panama, just off stamina. Look up in the sky, it's the bird, it's a plane. It's the funk doctor spot, smoking on the train. How high? So high that I can kiss the sky.
Yeah, I gave y'all my thoughts on that one. Drodal Dorji, listen. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens here in the next couple of moments. I might only be on stream for a little bit longer. I might be done. Sunday's the last day of my streaming shift. I was thinking of some shit today. And I was like, niggas like me are weird. Cause it's like, when like I be talking to my friends and shit or my homies and shit, they be like, what are you about to do? And I be like, oh, I'm about to stream. When streaming is like my job and shit. You know what I'm saying? And even though none of y'all niggas super chatted me today, I worked today all day for free. God damn. But it's my job and shit, you know? So I was like, I'd be like, I gotta go stream. But I should just be like, I gotta go to work. And they would understand, you know? We'd be so extra. Because nobody else is gonna be like, oh, I gotta go lay concrete. Or, oh, I gotta go frame a house. Or, oh, I gotta go build, you know, draw some architecture. Or whatever the case is. That's not what motherfuckers say when they talk to you. They just be like, I go to work. We're so extra. God damn it, we're so extra. But yeah. I'm probably about done for the day. I suppose I'll play this one. Drodal Dorji, let's go.
The official rods upon it, never saw it, but Heyman got involved again, and Uso's like, okay, enough of this.
Well, Heyman's been standing ringside for decades.
Knows every trick in the game. And Jey Uso is about to give Paul Heyman what he deserves.
Oh, Paul Heyman. All right.
Okay, Paul.
Running backwards.
Oh, and from behind, Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins.
I love wrestling. I don't care what y'all say. This beat was smooth. I feel like the beat could have been mixed a little bit better though. So I feel like the melodic, portion, the melodies and shit was just a little bit too loud, and the drums, But I'm out of here. I guess that's what we doing. We done. I'll holler at y'all. I won't be back on the stream. I mean, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I guess if I gotta be real, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm not gonna be back on the stream until probably Wednesday. Cause it's like I'm probably gonna put out some content. I got some shit I'm probably gonna work on tomorrow. I got a few different videos I've been working on. So I probably got some shit that I'll work on tomorrow and put out Tuesday. But I don't think I'm gonna stream again till Wednesday, just because I've streamed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So it's like sometimes I just don't want to stream. Like tomorrow I'm probably gonna not drink. I'll probably chill up, try to get myself together for a couple of days and work on some shit. And then, I'll be back on stream on Wednesday to listen to some more music. So I just probably won't be here tomorrow or Tuesday. Or if I do get on Tuesday, I might miss a day later on in the week. But I think that's fair. I think y'all understand that shit. If I get on like Monday or Tuesday and I'm like, I ain't about to do this motherfucking Thursday stream. Still got 5 streams in 7 days. But yeah, I gotta take days off of streaming too. I do sincerely think though, I do think that next maybe Friday, I want to do an all-day stream. So I want to get up and just get going. Like roll out of bed. And then I'll probably get out of bed. I got to figure some shit out, but I'll probably get out of bed and then just like turn my phone on immediately. And so then y'all are there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are just there. And then boom, we get into the stream. So like we get into what do I do on a daily basis, And then we do that, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we don't do it. I don't know. Sounds like a good idea though. But I'll holler at y'all. J80, I'll do you a solid, my nigga. I'll play your beat. Hustle in the vein.
Hustle in my veins, money in the safe. Whipping through the city with the marble on the plates. Gold on my wrist, dreams in my mind. Came up from the struggle, now I'm counting every dime. Hustle in my veins, money in the safe. Whipping through the city with the marble on the plates. Gold on my wrist.
This is fire, but the mix needs to work.
Now I'm counting every dime. every time.
I just think the mix could be better on that, but that's what I got. That's what I got. I will holler at y'all later. I'm about to go eat a bunch of food and act like a fat kid. And, you know, I'll holler at y'all niggas later. Peace.